Hey Stardust Gang, I'm Panda Bennett. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited, like giddy schoolgirl excited to be here with you guys. I feel like I haven't been in this tarot space doing tarot stuff in forever just because I've been very heavily focused on getting the Witch Hunt series going, which I really hope you guys are liking it. Definitely let me know if you've seen it. Each time, like, it's super nourishing for me. Each time I meet beautiful humans, I learn more about my spiritual practice and how to connect to myself, and the different ways that people are doing things. And it's just super nourishing and interesting. And I hope that you guys are getting the same out of it. So where have I been? Just a little update, I guess. I'm way behind on content. I have like thank yous to do. I have decks to show you guys. I have a couple different other series that I want to start as well, and there just hasn't been enough time. So I did have a really big reading event that I took some time off to just focus on that and prepare. So I traveled out to Hippie Haven where I normally do readings, and I also sell teacup candles, which when I said that, like, everyone was like, I didn't know you did that. So I'm poor at advertising, apparently, and promoting, but I did book out and sold out of readings and teacup candles, so that was amazing. And thank you guys for the support and for coming out. And it was really, really wonderful. But after 5 hours of reading, it never fails. This is the third time that I've traveled out there. I always lose my voice. So then I'm just kind of like run down, like energy zapped, and I have to take like at least 3 days to kind of recover and replenish and that kind of stuff. So, and then my son had a birthday, so he just turned 2. So we took time off to celebrate him. And yeah, so I've just been off the schedule, not really off the schedule, but just not holding myself to a strict schedule. So I've been busy, but I've been missing you guys. Also, I have one of the teacup candles, so I will show you guys. So basically, I upcycle vintage teacups into these moon magic candles that have like, they're 100% soy wax, 100% soy wax with a crackling wood wick. They are poured with the moon. So like this set was new moon candles. And then coming up at the end of the month, we'll pour full moon candles, and the crystals like coincide with those energies, and the scents go by season. So right now we are in blackberry sage, and that's what all the candles are. It's so refreshing. I absolutely love it. All the candles are obviously different because they are made out of abandoned teacups, and but I do ship these as well. So if you guys are interested, I can get better about posting the pictures after we pour. I usually only do 13 at a time, 13 candles, because I don't have a lot of space here. Like I've said before, our house is pretty small. Not tiny house small like I would like, but it is a smaller space. And then 13 is a lucky number for me. So I usually pour 13 candles on the new moon, 13 candles on the full moon, and then like for the dark moon, that type of thing. So yeah, if you guys are ever interested in that, I can get better about posting pictures, or you can let me know that you would like one for the upcoming moon, whichever it is, and I can pour one for you specifically. And I'm working on getting the candles and the readings and all of that like through Calendarly Pro, and just easier. So it's just, I know someone was like, it's such a pain in the butt. I know, I'm sorry. My books are open. I am booking readings if you'd like a reading with me. Right now you have to go to like 3 different places. It's easier to just shoot me a message until I get everything moved over and in one spot. But I am working on it, so that's going to be easier. So I have a bunch of decks to show you guys. And today's deck I'm really excited about. It is the Illustrated Alchemist Tarot by Rita Santana. It comes in this little tuck box. So from the moment I saw this deck, I knew that it was for me. I really love it. So it is her reimagining of the Rider-Waite-Smith. These are the card backs. I love the eyes in the middle and the elements. And so it is like kind of pippish, like the minors, but there's a lot in this deck, a lot of imagery, and you have an extra card, which I really like, is the Void. And I've shared some of these in the Hermit's Cave group and then also in Lisa's group, Supportive Tarot, just getting your guys' interpretation, so like of the Strength card. And I got back so many really beautiful ideas, but there's just so much in this deck, and it really makes me think, and so I really like that. I also love the colors. Like the colors really pop. And so it's based kind of like in the elements and archetypes and then energy beings. So I really like, so like here's the Justice card. I really like that Justice isn't like an actual person. It's like this energy being. I really like that. Also, I think that Rita did that, yes, with the Hierophant. So I also like the Hierophant not being like an actual person, but like this energy being, because a lot of the times like your teachers and come from life experiences, or you're your own teacher and you have that inner wisdom. So I really like the Hierophant as like this energy being that she depicted. But the artwork is absolutely gorgeous. And what's so funny is when I was looking at this deck, I immediately got like tattoo vibes, and I'm like, this deck makes me want a new tattoo. And I actually messaged Rita because I'm going to sit down, so definitely check back for her deck creator interview, where we'll get to deep dive into this deck and talk about her inspiration and stuff. The deck doesn't come with a guidebook, but it is Rider-Waite-Smith based, and again, there's so much in the images, all of them, for traditional and then intuitive interpretation. But I messaged Rita and I was like, the deck just feels like, I don't know, like how I feel when I walk into a tattoo shop, that like art style, that feeling. And she sent me a link to her other page and she was like, yeah, I'm a tattoo artist. So that's amazing. So like this is the Ace of Wands. And it's just wonderful. Like everything from the colors to like the fire element symbolism, all of it. So even though here's the Two of Wands, even though it does have like that more Marseille feel in the minors, there's a lot to read from there. Like they're not boring at all. There's a lot of work put into them. The different colors. So like here's the King of Pentacles. I just really like this deck. It's really exciting. It's nice and slick. It shuffles really nice. It's probably 330 GSM cardstock. Really great. The sides, it's not gilded. But again, you guys know me. I don't care for gilding on my cards. I'm a riffle shuffler. And the gilding does never last anyways. This deck just feels like a really bold outer space, like when you carry the universe within you type deck. And I really appreciate the room it gives you for readings and card meanings and that kind of stuff. So, but we are going to sit down and meet Rita and talk to her about this deck and its creation in depth. So I won't babble on too much longer here, of course, because my voice is going to run out because of my cold. But it's just, you guys look at these. It's so gorgeous. I love these. I have been posting images on Instagram and then I've been sick, so I apologize, but I will get back to my daily card pulls with this deck so you can see more of it, and we'll flip the camera around and go through all of this. Again, I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you. So leave me a comment down below. Tell me how you've been, what decks you've been working with, what you think of this deck, the Illustrated Alchemist Tarot, and we'll flip the camera around and go through this.